trying to mess up my camera here. Apparently, I went live a little early. There we go. Hello, hello. Oh, no. Hey, y'all. Miss Coffee ain't all there, y'all. Y'all free. Everybody's got the flippity doos. Hey, everybody. Hey, y'all. There's a dog heavily panting in my face right now with all the hot breath, saying all the H words. Hey, y'all. How we doing? Hey. No. So in the midst of me getting ready, I'm still trying to work this freaking phone, and Mr. Coffee had to remind me that I have to flip it the other way so you don't have to see like all the things that are hanging off of my lazy arm. So hey y'all. I like how just now I was talking and it came up on my computer and then it went to an ad. Seriously? Really, YouTube? Is that what we're doing? Apparently that's what we're doing. Hey everybody, what's up S&J? What's up Eva? Sandy in the house? What's up Insomniac? What's up Mystical? Little Miss Pris? Hey. Is that cupping pan? I know I butchered that. I'm sorry. What's up Virginia? Becky? What's up Becky? Hi Becky. Hi Becky. What's up Isaiah? Okay folks, if you see Isaiah Todd, Sarita Todd, Andre Todd, all the Todds, David, Pawpaw Harris, or Minna Phillips, they are my in real life family. Please feel free to speak freely. They know me. Sorry for them. Anywho, hey y'all, how's everybody doing? What's up, Elizabeth? We got Dana in the house, and Sarah, and Stephanie, and Lucy, and Sarah. Hey, Magic Monsters in the house. What's up, Glenda? What's up, Maggie? You want to say hi to the peoples? What's up, Robin? Hey, Serena, if you're watching. Miss Robin. It's Miss Robin. Oh. There's Mama Vapes and Diamond Paints. Robin can be a bird. Robin can be a bird. What's up, Sophia? What's up, Kitty? You gonna say hi? Hi. You gotta talk louder than that. They can't hear you. Hi. Okay, I didn't say yell. Jeez, What's up, Marilyn? Oh, look, somebody gave you Linda gave you unicorns. So sweet. That's so sweet. What's up, Aloha? What's up, Sheena? What's up, Shailene? What's up, Frog Pond? Sarah in the house, Geraldine, Joyce, Lindy Ann. Hey, what's up, Samantha? What's up, Barbara? What's up, Sarah? What's up, Yvonne? Pink Obsession in the house. Hey. Ooh, pink? Yes. I love pink. I know you love pink. Hi, Pink. Hi, Pink. There's Mama Vapes and Diamond Paints. What? Hi. Hi. So Mommy's working on the fox. That's right. Mommy's working on the fox. Because it's baby fox. What's up, Tariva? What's up, Maddie? Sparkle Queen Mitzi in the house. Hey. What's up, Cynthia and Laura and Eva and Betsy Beth? What's up, Becky. Tia? Where's Miss Becky? Yeah. She's in there somewhere. What's up, Nana? Hi, Miss Becky. Tiny Pufferfish is in there. Hi, Tiny Pufferfish. Hi, Tiny Puffer. She's doing a little Tiny Pufferfish dance. Yes, Tiny Pufferfish has her own little dance now, apparently, in my house. What's up, Trish? What's up, Life with Lindsay? What's up, Judy? What's up, Drew? I put the cookie in. Panther Knox. What's going on? Hey, Insomniac Crafts. What's up, Kara? Hope everybody is having a wonderful, wonderful day. It is the weekend, y'all. Happy Friday. Yes. I know it don't feel like a Friday to me either because I didn't do a sneak peek and I was kind of like lost all day. I was like, what am I supposed to be doing? I should be doing something. And then trying to work this freaking phone and trying to figure out how to work it. Oh my God, you guys. I feel so slow. My phone is trying to record in 8K. I didn't know that was a thing. And I was like, how are you trying to record in 8K? What's up, Alban Nice? What's up, Sarah? Sarah says, today's my husband John's birthday. What's up? Happy birthday, John. Stephanie says, it's been a long week. Need some coffee. Amen to that. Pull out them coffee cups, y'all. What's up, Magic Monster? Oh, Wolfpack Diamond Painting in the house. Pasta. Who said something about pasta? What's up, Koala Crafts? Maggie said something about pasta, y'all. I don't know what she's talking about. What's up, Olivia? What's up, Danielle? Maggie Pasta. I didn't say Maddie Pasta. I said Magic Monster. Oh, okay. I don't know what Maggie's mindset is, y'all. What's up, Nick and Tina? What's up, Katie? You finally got your Cricut maker. Yes. Yeah, I have been all week. As you can see, I've made zero progress. Well, last time you were here, I didn't have this finished. I did finish that part earlier last week. And then I spent the rest of the week making the stuff for the shop. And the shop, I'm hoping to open up sometime next week. So get ready. The shop will be open. What's up, Shantae? Hey. Shawana's in the house, y'all. What's up, Rebecca? Finally made it to a live. Yes. What's up, Donna? What's up, Dana? The uncrafty crafters in the house. I was thinking about you today when I made cornbread and my little cornbread pan. Oh, thank you. I'm guessing you're talking about this one. My little bubblegum girl came from Patty Wax. Is Maggie hungry? No, let me tell y'all about Maggie. What's up, Angela? What's up, Mary? Maggie decided Diamond Painting Reviews by Jean. How's it going? How you feeling? What's up, Ginger? Maggie decided today, she's been bugging me for a couple of days that she wants me to make chili. Now, chili is one of those foods that is one of the only foods that everybody in the house will eat. So we do make it often, usually when it's colder outside. Now, the temperatures have been like bipolar here. And by bipolar, I mean they can't make up their mind what the hell they want to do. And so, yeah, 1 minute it's like, about to snow. The next minute it's about to be a heat wave. And then the next minute you might need a light sweater. We go through all the seasons in about an hour. And it just does that all day. And then we're going to throw a little bit of wind in for, longevity. And so Maggie decided she wanted chili. And I'm like trying to get her to hold off until it's cold outside, because I know as soon as it gets cold outside, she'll want chili again. So I'm sitting there and I tell her to hold on. This girl goes and climbs up on the counter like a rugrat and goes and gets every can of beans out of my cabinet and is like, can we make chili now, Mama? Mama, you said at 5 o'clock we're making chili. Can we make chili now? I'm like, we might as well make chili. You done pulled every can of beans. You got baked beans out here. We don't even use baked beans for chili. What is you doing with your life right now? Like, I don't understand why you pulling stuff out of the cabinet that don't even go into the pot. Like, she's pulling out, she got the cornbread out, but she got 2 different types of cornbread. Because if y'all remember during the beginning of the pandemic, there was a shortage of cornbread, apparently. Everybody was buying the toilet paper, paper towels, hand sanitizer, and Jiffy cornbread because that all goes together. That's like when it gets cold outside, people in the East go buy the what? They making French toast. They got the eggs, the bread, and the milk. they making French toast over in the East. I don't know why they did that. I always wondered why in the East, on the East Coast, they always bought bread, milk, and eggs. And I'm like, are y'all making French toast? Are y'all making those little bullseyes that Jeremy makes all the time? Like, I'm curious why I feel like I'm supposed to buy milk, bread, and eggs like that's gonna save the world or something. Like, I don't understand. Does that beat the heat? Like, I need clarification on this. So, like, when they had the shortage of Jiffy cornbread, Mr. Coffee got Famous Dave's cornbread. Now, it's all right. It's not the best, but it's all right. It's all right. Like, it's edible, but it's not no Jiffy. Like, you know Jiffy from everything else. I need Jiffy. If it ain't Jiffy, I want the stuff that my mama uses, the cornmeal cornbread in the cast iron skillet that ain't been washed in like 20 years, and she like rubs it with the oil in it and lets it sit and marinate in that pan, and then she make that cornmeal cornbread for not for Halloween, for Thanksgiving. And she adds like the celery and the chicken stock and cuts up all the little sausages in it and stuff. It's delicious. Anywho, y'all got me hungry up in here. But I'm like, she's pulling out 2 different types of cornbread. She has like every bean in the cabinet out. She's pulling out elbow macaroni noodles. I'm like, where are the noodles coming from? Are we making spaghetti or are we making chili? Like, what are you doing? She goes, Mama, it's 5 o'clock. And you told me at 5 o'clock, no matter what you're doing, to stop you from doing it so we can make chili. Now, look, listen, y'all. I have been having trouble with my phone because they recorded half of my Patreon vlog in 8K. Now, if you don't know what that is, small plug, I do have a Patreon. It has monthly tiers, which is a monthly donation. I usually don't try to mention it until the beginning of the month, because you get charged, like, it's a monthly thing, so you get charged like the beginning of the month. So I don't usually mention it at the end of the month, but you'll understand. So I'm like, I'm having trouble because for some reason YouTube would go through the whole process of uploading and processing the video, but then when it came time to finish edit or the processing, it would get to 95% and then go, this project has been abandoned. No, it hasn't. I haven't went anywhere. I'm sitting right here. What are you talking about right now? I haven't abandoned anything. And I'm sitting there like,
that part of your problem? Are you trying to upload these 8K videos?
Yes.
Oh, Jesus.
What?
Ain't nobody got the internet for that. They're huge files, I'm sure you can tell by your SD card.
You're just now telling me this?
I didn't know your phone was recording in 8K.
I didn't know my phone could record in 8K. I didn't know 8K was a thing. I thought 4K was enough. No. This phone has to be extra with the 8Ks, and I'm waiting for gold chains to fall out of the phone or something. And I'm just sitting here like, what's up, Joyce? What's up, Alexis? What's up, Julie? So I'm just sitting here like, what? And I had uploaded it 5 times. I was getting so mad. I was about to chuck this laptop out the window. I'm like, let me stop because I'm almost done with the payments on it from Fingerhut. Let me stop right now. So, yeah. Oh, which by the way, did anybody notice the little enhancement to the channel? I posted about it, and I'm very proud of it because my mama-in-law did a really good job on it. If you did not notice the change to my channel, when I'm done with live, don't go look at it now. But when I'm done with live, my mama-in-law does graphic design, and I asked her, would she help me make a banner for my YouTube channel? Because the one I had up there, I wanted to display stuff that I do on the channel, or that I'm going to be doing on the channel. So that when people come to my channel, because a lot of people are like, oh, I thought you only crochet. There's only so much crocheting you could do. Like, seriously, like, there's literally only so much you can do. So I'm like, I want people to know all the things that I do on the channel. I'm like, so is there any way to incorporate that with my emoji girl and like some sparkly things and like throw a little bit of glitter in there and like extra stuff? And she's like, I got you. Boom. Like a couple of days later, she's like, what do you think about this? I'm like, oh, that's perfect. Hold up. I want to change it. She was so nice. I was like, you're so nice to help me because like I'm so indecisive when it comes to things. And finally, after 5 days of me going, hey, can we change this real quick? Finally, after 5 days or 4 days of me being indecisive, we finally got to a final result, and I put it up yesterday. I was so proud. I can't stop staring at it. I love it so much. And the fact that she was able to incorporate my little Animoji girl, like that is everything. So like, I'm very proud of that. And if you are someone that is interested in possibly getting, like, because she does more than just YouTube banners. But if you're someone that is interested in somebody helping making a YouTube banner or a website banner or anything for a website or whatever, go check her out. She's over on Etsy. I did link her down below. Just in case anybody was wondering, like, oh, Miss Coffee, where'd you get that bomb-ass banner from? My mama-in-law did it. Yeah, she did that. So y'all can go ahead and check her out. Thank you, Magic Monster. Your mom-in-law and I may need to talk. Yeah, like she did an amazing job. And at first, when we the first draft of it, it didn't have any of the extra like diamonds or anything on the side of it. And then like she went back and she's like, it's too plain. Let me add some more stuff to it. Okay. So yeah, so she did a great job. But I wanted to mention that because I know somebody's going to ask me where I got it done. And if I just mention it now, I know everybody will hear me. I got it done by my mother-in-law. She does graphic design. Her Etsy shop is down below. Right now it says it's on vacation because she's working on the Etsy shop to get it back up and running because she hasn't done it in so long. But of course, with the pandemic going on, now she's just like, well, now I got all the time. So so if you are interested in getting a banner done, check out Miss Coffee's mother-in-law. She the ish. So y'all go check her out. It's gonna be swamped now. No, she won't be swamped. She'll be all right. Thank you, Molly. LB Diamond Painting. I am working on the Run Far Fox from Amazon. It is linked down in the description box below. I also am working with I don't think I listed the Everlasting Tips. They're on Etsy. But I'm working with my non-rolling drill pen from Diamond Pen Pal over on Etsy as well. And then my drill tray comes from Pam Wilson shop over on Etsy. Now, all that is listed down below, so y'all can go check them out if you want to. Support small business, folks. That's what we're here for. We're all in this together. Let me stop. Y'all gonna turn this into a musical for real. What y'all doing, Miss Coffee Lob? Oh, she was singing again, y'all. We can't get her to stop singing. Every time she turn around, she's singing something. I do that at home, too. The best stuffing ever. Shantae, you talk about the stuffing with the cornmeal that's made in the cast iron skillet. At first, the first time I seen my mom put that cast iron skillet in the oven, I'm like, she's trying to set the house on fire. This lady's trying to kill us. Now, remember, my mom is my stepmom. And for the longest time, anytime she would do anything, I didn't know what she was doing, which was all the time. I always thought she was trying to kill us. And my dad was like, she ain't trying to kill you. You sure? Because she just put a whole skillet in the oven. And it's going to melt and burn. And then it's going to catch fire. And then the stove is going to explode. And then we're going to catch fire. We've already had one house that caught fire because of my brother trying to make pork rinds. I wasn't trying to live that life again, okay? I was down the street, okay, when they found me. Because fire? Nah, I'm out. Peace out. Who going to stay there and be like, oh, look, the house is on fire? Nah, I ain't staying there. Every time my dad tell me that story, I'm like, you act like I'm supposed to stay there. Like, no, me and that dog were out. I had a chow chow named Coco. Me and Coco were down the street while the house was on fire. Hey, that's y'all business. That ain't my business. Let me stay in my lane, okay? I'm gonna stay in my lane because even at a small age, I knew to stay in my lane and worry about myself. So I was worried about myself, and I went and took myself down the street with the dog so we didn't burn up in the flames. Because they're gonna need a witness. They're gonna need somebody to be like, how did it start? Well, see, what happened was, right, my brother, he's smart. He went and put frozen pork skins into the skillet while it was hot. Almost burnt the whole house down. I guess he did, and didn't. God rest his soul, Jesus. Like, I'm telling you right now, nope, I don't do fire. So, like, I get real paranoid in the kitchen. You like how the pen coordinates with your DP? Oh, I didn't even notice that. What's up, Misty? What's up, Terry? She ain't lying. She was halfway down. Hey, y'all would have needed a witness. Y'all would have been thankful that I was down the block with the dog, because y'all gonna need witnesses to let the insurance company know that it was a real legit fire and it wasn't just set on accident. I think we were with the babysitter. We were living on military base, I think, and we were with the babysitter or something. But my brother decided he wanted to make his own pork rinds. No, not today, Jesus. Not today. What's up, the crafty burner? How's it going? What's up, Tamara? Nah, I don't. That's like Orion. When Orion was... Now, how many people that have kids know all about this? Or even if you were a kid and did this, your mom would tell you not to touch something because it's hot, and you decide you're gonna look. Orion looking at me like, Mom, no. Your mom tell you not to touch something because it's hot, but you gotta see for yourself if it's actually hot or she's just messing with you, so you go touch it. I tell Orion, he was like 2. I told Orion, don't touch the aisle on the stove. I just took something off of it. He looks at me, and I'm like, don't you touch it. I turn around for 30 seconds. I was making him hot dogs for lunch. I turn around for 30 seconds. This little boy done put his whole hand, like he's trying to bless the stove, on the burning aisle. Now, it wasn't red anymore, but it was still hot to the point where it burnt all the little skin on his fingers, like 3 of his fingers. My son won't even go into the kitchen now. He goes in there for a cup, gets some water, and leaves. Like, he's like, get your bread, your head, then leave. Like, that he ain't even trying to stay up in that kitchen and get burnt. No. If I have something cooking on the stove, you best believe you will not see Orion in the kitchen. He learned his lesson. He said, if it's hot, I'm not trying to be in the kitchen. Is Franklin trying to say hi to the people? Franklin says hi to the people. What's up, Debbie?
I get some milk.
Maggie got some milk. What's up, Nana 7? Did that burner left? It's a dot pattern on my finger. Yeah, see, diamonds and washi. Look. He doesn't have, luckily for him, it didn't leave a scar. But those little fingers took forever to heal. And anytime he would touch anything, ow, mama. I'm like, nah. See, you done learned your lesson. This is your way of learning your lesson. I bet you'll listen to mama from now on. That's probably why he's so good now. I should have had something like that happen to Maggie, because she'll never listen to nothing I say. Stop kicking each other. Orion, people are saying hi. How was school this week? Y'all. Y'all. I hope during the week I can feel the prayers coming in from you guys, because listen, school. Okay, let's talk positives first. Positives. The kids have all their assignments done that they were behind on, they have all their assignments caught up on now. Now let's go to the rest of it. There is a child, I don't know his name, in Maggie's class. This little boy travels the world and he is never home. I don't know how he does assignments, but the teacher had to fuss at his parents today because they're literally have their son sitting in front of a lake with a fishing pole trying to do schoolwork. And I'm like, now you desperate for attention when you sitting in a lake in Montana, nevertheless. Like, they're in Montana. They done took his whole laptop and headphones so that he don't wake up the fish, apparently, as he says. They done took his whole laptop and everything to the freaking lake and have him sitting by the edge of the lake with the laptop while he gonna do homework. Why would you even have him show up for class? And then he has like all this feedback going on and you can't hear a word he's saying. He's just like, I can't speak louder. I'm gonna wake up the fish. Yo, look, listen. When I tell you I was ready to rip my hair out, every day this little boy was somewhere different. He was at Walmart sitting in the grocery cart with his laptop while his mama was shopping, trying to do homework. Seriously? What's up, Shiz? I'm like, look, listen. I know education is important. Yeah, Killian stole your seat and your turtle. Yo, look at this dog. Oh, nope. I hit the wrong button. Oh, there's a dog. Not that dog. That dog.
He stole my chair.
Yeah, he stole your chair.
No.
Happy birthday, Rhea.
Oh, it's her birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear
Rhea.
Happy birthday to you.
Yay! Happy Friday, yeah. What up, Kiki? Uh-oh. I'm gonna try not to do it. Kiki, do you love... Look. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. I'm sorry.
Hey, can I have this back, please?
It was my son's 12th birthday yesterday. Somehow he gained an attitude and a snarky teenager overnight. Look, listen. I had my teenager call me today talking about math problems. I'm like, I'm about to hang up on you. I don't know who you are. Hello? Is it me you're searching for? I can see those fractions on your paper. You need to hang up the phone right now. And she's talking about, I need to take a nap. I need to take a nap after you just assaulted my retinas with fractions. I'm just saying, like, don't be calling here talking about, Mama, can you call me? Okay. And then let me listen to you try to do math and struggle and then make me feel bad because I'm the one that's making you struggle because I suck at math. Like, don't be, why you hating on me, Minna? Why you hating on me? What's up, an Angel's mom? Hi, Noah.
Hi, Noah. Mommy, can I sing people my song? No, please. And be quick.
Math does suck, Rhonda. What's up, Reagan?
Math do not suck.
You like math? Maggie likes math.
Not one.
Anybody ever worry about their child's like size? Like Maggie is a tiny child, but she's like a Stretch Armstrong. She's like Laffy Taffy. If I had to explain, and it's funny because I was in Life with Lindsay's live on Instagram, and if I had to explain what Maggie's size is like, Maggie is like Laffy Taffy that they stretch too long. So, like, her legs are two twigs, and she was, like, hitting them together today, and I'm like, is somebody outside beating sticks together? What is that? She rubs them together. I'm like, somebody trying to set a fire? What's that smell? What? Why is you trying to set a fire with those twigs on your legs, and then your legs so dry, you can't be doing that in the house. You're going to catch a spark, girl. Like, I'm telling y'all, look, listen, this girl looks like you can watch her digest a whole sandwich. I don't know how, because she eat everything in the house. Everything. Except for if you make it for her. No, she don't want it. Don't give her hot food either. How dare you? How dare you slave over a hot stove to provide her with a hot meal? How dare you? You put it in the refrigerator first so that it can cool down, but not too cold, because then you'll have to warm it back up. And then if you warm it up too hot, you will have to put it back in the fridge to cool down. Because how dare you not give her food that is room temperature, and you're struggling trying to figure out what's the perfect temperature to put it in the refrigerator and then back in the microwave and then back in the refrigerator just to hand it to her and her go, I don't want it. Look, listen, for anybody that wants to know what it's like to have kids, that's what it's like to have kids. It's like the dogs when they play the inside-outside game. I want to come inside so that I can go back outside, so that I can come back inside. That's how Maggie is with food. I want you to warm it up and now cool it down and now warm it back up. And now I don't want it. It makes you want to rip all your hair out and jump butt naked in the middle of the street, yelling shanties at people like you're a pirate. Like, I feel like one more time, if I make something in this house and this girl looks at me and goes, I don't want it, I'm just going to chuck her onto the porch. I'm just going to be like, you live on the porch now like the tiny little monster savage that you are. I'm okay with this. Don't judge me in my parenting skills. I already had somebody judging me in my parenting skills this week. Listen here. What we not about to do is tell Miss Coffee how to raise these kids, okay? Because until you come to my house and you deal with my monsters, okay? Don't tell me, like, I had this, like, y'all, the lady, I know y'all saw the comment on Instagram. I literally about to shut down the whole channel. I was so mad. I'm like, do you know what is actually considered to be, like, how do I say this? Criticizing your child versus telling a joke? I'm like, y'all, you need to lighten up for real. Like, you need to get up out of my inbox and get the hell on with your life. You obviously have nothing better to do, boo-boo. Like, seriously? One, I feel like I get this a lot from one lady when I first started my channel. The first time I started really talking about the kids on the channel, I had a lady. And she's like, that is not how you should raise your children to be. Children belong in the church. They should be seen and not heard. Blah, blah, blah. Come to find out, this chick ain't even got no children. And I'm like, you ain't got a single child to your name, and you giving me parenting advice. If you don't go sit your happy tail down somewhere, I'm going to sit it down for you. What is wrong with you? You don't tell people how to raise their kids. Y'all, look, it's getting crazy out here in these streets. I can't handle it. I can't do it. I can't do it. Took everything in my power not to cuss the lady out. Now, look. Y'all know Miss Coffee Southern. I love to argue, which is why when people have a disagreeing whatever on my channel, usually I don't even delete the comment, because I will argue back and forth with you all day. I still say I miss my calling of being in politics, because I could have been on the debate team, but see what happened was, right, I can't debate nothing, because but the time I get mad because you disagree with something I say, the debate goes from, well, this is the reason why I'm saying what I'm saying, and I'm like, yeah, well, F you, buddy. That's the end of the debate right there. Boom. I said what I said. I meant what I said. You heard what I said. You know what I said. Like that you can't go to the debate team like that. That's why I'm not in politics. And I'm sitting here with you fine folks tonight. How y'all doing? Y'all everybody doing good? All right. Rhonda says, I'm Italian. She'll be swimming with the fishes. Disclaimer time, y'all. Yes. Oh, hold on. I got a new light bulb in my lamp. So welcome, one and all, to the After Hours Crafters Lounge. I am your host, Miss Crocheting Coffee. How you doing? With my co-host, who is also my husband. We call him Mr. Coffee. Say hi, Mr. Coffee. Mr. Coffee says hi. In this live, you are going to hear noises in the background. You are going to hear my dogs. You're going to hear my children. You're going to hear me vaping. No, I don't want your opinion on it. I have my own, but thank you for having an opinion on it anyway. If at any time I say anything that offends you, chaps your ass in just the littlest of ways, this is the part where we're going to have to ask that we split ways. And we're going to ask that the door don't hit you, where the good Lord split you. Can we get an amen? With that said, welcome everybody to the After Hours Crafters Lounge. I am working on Run Far's Cute Fox over on Run Far. I think it was available the last time I seen it. So if you are interested, hold on, let me show you a picture of the little fox, because he's adorable. Right now I'm working on his bottom beans. But there's the little fox that I'm working on. He's sitting on leaves.
Actually, Mom, that's his butt.
These are his little beans.
No, that's his butt.
That's not his butt.
It's his butty butt. Mommy, what's Daddy doing his tongue?
I don't know what Daddy's doing to his tongue ring. Go ask Daddy what he's doing to his tongue ring. What's up, Diamond?
Daddy, what's
Diamond Pain with Anxiety. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. For those of you who are new in chat and was like, what the hell is that? So what that is that she just did is called a super chat. It is a way to help fund the channel so I can bring you bigger and better content. You're welcome. With that said, it's not something that is you have to do, but it is always very much appreciated. So thank you so much, Diamond Painting with Anxiety. I greatly appreciate it. I got the purple Grim Reaper over here in my face. Maggie, do you sit down somewhere? And then, continuing on with our school adventures, so we have the little boy in Maggie's class that apparently likes to go travel the world while he's trying to do schoolwork in a shopping cart at Walmart. And you can hear, like, he couldn't figure out how to mute his mic, so you're just hearing all the calls coming in from Walmart, and they're just like, I'm Becky, pick up line 2, Becky. I'll clean up on aisle 6, Becky. Like, why lady named Becky? I don't know. That's just what name popped in my head just now. Anyways, so we have this little boy, and then I decide, you know what? I'm going to go into Orion's room. It's going to be quieter in there. He already knows what he's doing because I figure my son is 9 years old. He's a little super genius, but I forget he's his daddy's son. No offense to Mr. Coffee or all the offense to Mr. Coffee, but my son ain't got since God gave a turnip, y'all. Look, listen, I'm trying to do my best raising these kids, but sometimes, you know, sometimes I fall short, and I just got to look at myself in the mirror and go, you know what? You'll do better tomorrow, okay? That day was not the day. Let me explain. So, my son had an assignment, and he was supposed to be writing about how to do a good research paper. Now, take it. He's in 4th grade. He has never done a research paper in his entire life. He's like, what's a research paper? Oh, sweet Lord of baby Jesus. Did they not explain this to you in class? And he goes, no. Oh, okay. I'm like, what is your assignment? And literally, his teacher wrote down, write a report on how to write a good research paper. So we're doing a research paper on how to do, is this like Inception or something? Like you're doing a research paper on how to do a research paper on how to do a research paper? Like, I don't understand how you're expecting my son to do something he's never done before. You're not going to show them what they're supposed to be doing. You're just going to be like, a paragraph equals 4 sentences by, like, y'all, look, listen. I commend all teachers that are able to deal with my kids. But look here. Look, listen. Not today, Jesus. We found out this week that apparently Orion's teacher has been giving the students more work. Orion's class has been doing twice as much work as children that are actually physically going to school. And I was wondering, because he was having to write like 7 different types of little paragraphs a day on different random little things. And I'm sitting there like, why do you have to write so much? Come to find out, his teacher had been giving them extra work. Oh, thank you, Vilma. I greatly appreciate it. His teacher had been giving them extra work. Twice as much work as the children that actually physically go to school. And I'm like, how is that fair? Why is it that because I chose to keep my child home to keep him safe after the now 5 cases of corona that have been found at the school, I drive by and I still don't see teachers wearing masks. I still don't see social distancing. How is it that you're going to punish my child for my decision to keep him home by giving him twice as much work? Then later we all get an email, because I talked to a couple of the other parents. We all get an email because these teachers don't think that parents are capable of using computers. I'm like, I can hack your whole mainframe and tell you what all the assignments are for the year if I need to. Look, okay, I mean, you don't know who I got in my house. Like, he's like the reverse Bill Gates or some crap. So like, I'm like, don't play with me. So I got a hold of all the parents in Orion's class, and I'm like, we got to say something about this, because look here, y'all ain't, what we not about to do is punish my child for my decision to keep him home, okay? So then we confront his teacher, and his teacher video chats me, and I'm like, look, I'm a hot mess right now, okay? Usually when I'm at home, if I'm not leaving my house, don't expect me to have a bra on. I'm not doing my hair. I'm not putting on clothes. I'm going to be in my Yes shirt that I got from a subscriber, and that's how you going to get it. And if you decide to video chat me that day, and you're scarred for life, that seems like a you problem, not a me problem. Anywho, she messages me. And she goes, Miss Tepper, yeah, can I help you? And she's like, what? I can cut glass with these mofos on my chest. I know, but you video chatted me. You could have easily have just called. No, you want to video chat and see my face. You think I'm going to bow down to you because I can see your face? No, ma'am. You about to cry on this phone call today. Sure enough, she sure did. And she's like, I really apologize. I didn't realize. I'm like, how do you not realize that the children in school don't even have as much work as the kids in homeschooling? Like, make this make sense. And she's like, I'm really sorry. We're going to have a meeting tonight about the amount of schoolwork because they were having my son literally sitting there for 6-7 hours trying to do all the schoolwork. And then the next day she would fuss at him for not having it done. Again, what we not about to do is we not about to fuss at my son, because if anybody's going to fuss at that little boy, it going to be me, okay? I'm stuck in the house with his little tail all day and you ain't about to fuss with him. Okay, no, we're not fussing with my kids. And she's like, well, I just want to make sure he stays focused. What else does he have to focus on? The TV's off, the window's closed, he's sitting at his desk with nothing on it but his laptop and his pen and paper. What is he focusing on? Like, he's listening to you and you're fussing at him. And I would walk by Orion's room every once in a while and I'd see him trying to hold back tears, and I'm like, are you okay, Orion? Yeah. I'm like, are you sure? And his thing was he doesn't want to show that he's upset because he knows I'm gonna cuss out his teacher. He knows his mama is that parent. Matter of fact, where my thing at? Some moms cuss too much. Where's that? There it is. It's me. I'm some moms. Yep. All day. What's up, Brooke? How you doing? Because we is not about to fuss at my son for your problem. I'm like, that sounds like a you problem, not my son problem. But what we not about to do is fuss at my son. Raise your voice at my kid again. Watch me raise my voice at you. You can't even call the cops because I'm not even in the vicinity of where you're at. So yeah. And she's like, well, ma'am, you don't know where I'm at. Oh, so you mean to tell me you're not over there on West 7th Street? And she's like, well, what? I'm like, you're not over there on 7th Street? And she's like, how do you know that? You think I'm stupid? You think I'm not going to know where you're at? You're not going to virtually bully my son into doing schoolwork and I'm not going to know where you're at. Like, seriously? Really? Like, no, that's not happening. Like, you're funny. I'm not these other parents that just doesn't care about their kids. I care too much about my kids, okay? And so you about to get these virtual hands. Well, then after talking to her for about 20 minutes, I did tell her too. I was like, dry your face. Like, you know how when you get in trouble when you were a kid and your parents tell you to dry your face? Clean your face up before I give you a reason to cry. You just did, but okay, god damn. I pulled one of those numbers on her. I didn't mean to, but I had a flashback of Paw when I was little. Y'all, I got daddy issues. He was around when I was little, but I still got issues, y'all. I got flashbacks I be having. And every once in a while, I have one of my Paw flashbacks, and I be saying a lot of stuff he be saying. I'm like, God dang it, Paw, get the hell out of here. What? You're not supposed to be here. Like, you ever catch yourself saying something your parents used to say to you that you hated, and you're now saying it to your kids? That's me on a daily basis. Mother chicken, where do y'all think that came from? That came from Paw. Okay? Paw is the original OG of Mother Chicken, okay? He would try to not curse in front of us and would fail miserably. Y'all, look, Miss Coffee ain't all there, but that's okay, because we gonna get there together. What's up, Silver Linus? What's up, Crafting Chat with Eli? Happy Friday, yes. Look, like I said, I have the utmost respect for teachers, but Orion's teacher is literally trying to make me come up there and get arrested. Like, I swear she is. Like, every week it's something else with this woman, and I just can't. I can't. So today, she sends me an email, and she's like, do you know how to log on to your son's computer? Yes, I can also smack you in the face for being stupid. Like, so what? And she's like, well, you need to check to make sure that he's done all his assignments. And I'm like, okay, could you not just tell me whether or not he has done all his assignments? I'm going to send you a video. Why? Why are you sending me videos? She's like, just in case you don't understand. Oh, now I'm too dumb to understand you verbally telling me to check my son's assignments. Okay. That's what we're going with this conversation. Well, then she sends me the email with the video. She's like, "Hi, parents of our virtual learning children." I hate it. I hate it. Anything happy and cheery like that, I want to stab it. I just immediately have this urge to just stab it. Like, you ever went to the store and there's that one little perky, happy person on, "Hi, welcome." Don't you just want to stab it? You just want to stab it. And I just wanted to stab her when that video came on. I'm like, I look at Orion, and Orion's looking at me. I'm like, "Your teacher gives me hives, dude." And he goes, "I know." So I looked at the video, and she's like, "I'm going to do a video on showing you guys how to check to see if your child did all their schoolwork." And I'm thinking, could you not just email each parent that their child needs to check to see if they did all their schoolwork? Do we need literally an entire video? Look, listen. I could be Orion's teacher for as much as this teacher is teaching him right now. Like, literally, she had my son doing this research paper about research papers. And I go in Orion's room to check to see how he was doing, because I like to check to make sure he's not lollygagging around, because even though he is a smarty kid, he does lollygag a lot. So I'm like, let me go check on him real quick. I go check on him. I'm like, "You doing good?" He goes, "Yeah." I'm like, I look down at his paper. I'm like, "Hold it with two hands." I'm like, "What are we holding with two hands?" "Oh, thank you, Harvest Moon. I greatly appreciate it." The truck fund.
Yay!
So I look at his paper and I'm like, "What are we holding with two hands?" And he goes, "I have to do this paper about the light bulb." And I'm like, "About the light bulb? Why would you hold a light bulb with two hands?" I'm like, what the hell are you writing about? So I look at it and read it and go, "Orion, did you read this?" And he goes, "Yeah." I'm like, "Are you sure you read this?" And he goes, "Yeah." "Why?" I'm like, Now take it. My son has written a paper and 1.5 sheets of paper worth of material on light bulbs. Okay. Like, he has put in the work. Okay. He did a whole research paper on light bulbs. Like, if I was in school still and like in a grade where I had to do research or a science project, I would have used it for a science project. My son done went deep into this good discussion question. And I'm looking at the thing and I'm like, now take it. He's been sitting here for a good 20, 30 minutes doing this paper. And I'm thinking, what the hell is this? Don't hold it with two hands. He's telling you literally write the paper on how to screw in a light bulb. So I go, "Ryan, did you read this?" And he goes, "Yeah." I'm like, "Are you sure you read this?" And he goes, "Yeah." I'm like, "Okay, then why are you writing about a light bulb?" Now take it. Right next to where he was writing was a picture of a light bulb. Why? I don't know. I'm thinking it's supposed to be like, get an idea and, the little idea light bulb. I'm thinking that's what it was supposed to be, like that, but it confused him apparently. So he went from writing how to write a good research paper to how to write a good research paper on a light bulb. Look, I might have stashed that essay away that he wrote for a later day, but I had to make him redo it because I'm like, "No, dude, you're supposed to be writing about how to write a good research paper." And he's like, "Well, how do I do that?" "Didn't they explain this to you?" And he goes, "No." I'm like, "Are you supposed to research it?" And he goes, "I'm going to research about researching a paper?" I'm like, "Yes." He goes, "Then what are the don'ts about doing a research paper?" I'm like, "You don't copy other people." He goes, "But people copy you all the time." Look, we're not talking about that right now. We're talking about your research paper, okay? Y'all, look, it was a trying week. It tried my patience. Okay? It tried my patience. It really did. But at the end of the day, we all persevered and all the work was done for the week. They are done for the week. And then Maggie's teacher comes and hits me with this bombshell. Now take it. Okay. Her teacher sent me a email at the end of the day. And I don't know how to pronounce his last name, which is probably why they call him Mr. B. Apparently he came out of retirement. And he goes, "Well, there's no football games on, so this was the next best thing." And I was like, "You know what? I hear you about that one." So he was like, "I just came out of retirement because there's no football games on at the time." So he sends me a link to join social studies for Maggie's class. Now, they have Chromebooks from school, but my email is not on her Chromebook, and I can't put it on there because the moment I would try, the school would shut down the computer because you're not supposed to do that. So I'm like, "Mr. B, how am I supposed to get Maggie into class if you sent the email to me?" And he goes, "What do you mean?" Okay, I'm like, "Listen to what I'm saying. you sent her invitation for social studies and science to my email. And he goes, okay. I'm like, she's on her Chromebook. My email's on my laptop. So how do I join on my laptop and have it pop up on her laptop? And he goes, oh crap, I didn't think about that. Oh yeah. I don't know how this is gonna work, Mr. B. She's not gonna be able to join from my laptop. Like, she can't do all her work on her laptop and then jump over halfway through class to get onto my laptop. Because then I can't go on their website with my laptop because of the fact that it's my laptop. So I'm like, yeah, this ain't gonna work, Mr. B. Like, I know y'all trying to confuse me like a hobo on house arrest, but this is not the way. It's very easy to confuse me as it is. Y'all just making this 10 times worse. Y'all, look. I felt like I needed to cleanse my brain after this week of homeschooling.
Are you saying we can arrest hobos?
We cannot arrest hobos.
Pretty sure that's what I heard.
Hobos are good, law-abiding people that just want a good can of soup.
Not necessarily. Some cities and or states actually make it illegal to be homeless.
How can it be illegal to be homeless? Like, you have a choice, especially right now. You know how many people are going to be homeless?
Exactly the point. It doesn't mean they don't do it though.
Have to type out. Magic Monster, look here, look. What we not about to do. We not about to write out the whole goddamn old link. HTTP // Make sure it's 2 of them, not 3 of them, not 1 of them, 2 of them. www.website.com / more hibbity JKKLMNOPQRSTUVWXYZ.com / homework / social studies / Mr. B's class / I ain't got time for that, okay? Like, no. Magic mayonnaise machine. I don't.
Did I fall asleep playing this or something?
Yeah, you did fall asleep. You were walking into a wall for a good hour before you woke up. Look, I can't do it, y'all. I can't do it. I'm not about to sit there and handwrite in a whole email. I'm not doing it. Oh, thank you, Betsy Beth. Love your channel. Your videos help me sleep after being up all night with a newborn. Oh, you got a new baby. You better give that baby some rice in that box. My parents, whenever my kids wouldn't sleep, my parents always had this saying, you better put some oatmeal and rice in that bottle and let that baby go to sleep. I'm like, Mom, the baby's a month old. I don't care. Puts hair on the chest. Why does everything that your parents tell you to do to babies put hair on their chest? Did anybody else have a parent that like that they tell you anything hard that you have to do will put hair on your chest? I'm thinking to myself, look, I'm a woman. I don't want hair on my chest. I'm just saying, like, what kind of hairy beast do you want me to become as an adult? Like, I'm not trying to get the hair on my chest. I'm sorry, that's not a thing. But I have to say, I don't envy parents when especially the newborn stage. Look, listen, that is a tough stage, okay? Newborn stage and teething. Oh my God, teething. No, I can't. What Pawpaw say? Give me that black velvet. Let me go rub some of that on her gums. I'm like, you gonna give the baby whiskey? Like, Pawpaw, what did you do? We gonna drink together. Well, I don't want to drink alone. And then he'd like take his finger and swirl it around in the whiskey and rub your gums. Feel good now, don't it? How the hell? Is this like abuse or something? Should I report you? Or I don't know whether to report you or give you a hug because my mouth don't hurt. Like, what happened just now? Even as an adult, my dad will still say, put hair on your chest. Rub a little black velvet on your gums. It'll stop the ache. What the heck? What? Pawpaw tried to make me an early alcoholic. Like, he's like, oh, I ain't got no black velvet. Where that wild turkey at? I remember we had wild turkey on our, sorry, I just saw my thing just flash to do some stuff. We had a bottle of wild turkey, and we always had Crown Royal. Anybody else grew up and have that purple bag that the Crown Royal came in, and that was like their marbles bag or their dice bag? I think Mr. Coffee still has a bag like that with dice or marbles or something in it. Look, that bag was the ish. Okay, you carried everything in that bag, but your parents tried to tell you not to take it to school because they didn't want to look bad. But you're like, but this is what we do at home, though. So I want to take it to school and show, like, show and tell. Wah, 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 wah. What you got? Black velvet bags, Crown Royal bag. Yeah. Like, I'm just saying, like, if you gonna drink it, at least let me go show it to my class. I'm just saying. But my dad had this really old bar. I don't know where the bar came from. I think it came from when we lived in Germany, which I found out this week that apparently Heike, Stone Cold Coffee Crafts, she lives in Germany, which I knew that. I knew she lived in Germany. I mean, she can't be any more German if she tried. Poor girl. I'm just joking. But no, Heike lives in Germany. And wherever we lived at in Germany, apparently Heike lives like half an hour away from where we used to live. And she's like, yeah, it's only a half hour away from me. I'm like, half hour? What? I'm like, if you could time travel, back a couple years, I don't know, maybe like 35 of them, you could come meet me for real. I'm like gonna be a baby, but you could come meet me. It might still be cool. Like, I'm just saying, maybe we can get Heike to time travel and come meet me as a baby and be like, look, Miss Coffee, when you grow up, you're gonna be hilarious. Not okay. Like, I feel like this is how it would go. Like, Heike would just be Heike and Lola. Lola, if you don't know, is her big fluffy cat that doesn't like it when she records, so she just flops down in the middle of whatever she's doing at any time because she's like, no, this is my channel. You're here as a guest. This is my channel. Like, that cat owns that channel. Like, it should be Lola and Stone Cold Coffee Crafts, or Lola featuring Stone Cold Coffee Crafts. What's up, Diamond Paint Ruby Q? Near the air base. I don't know. You have to ask Pawpaw. Pawpaw knows, like, the exact place. I don't know where Pawpaw at, but if he's still in here, he can tell you. There's Pawpaw. The bar came from the Black Forest area of Germany, and we were in Ludwigsburg. Lola mentioned it. It does. I have a cat named Lola. Oh, Silver Linus, you have a cat named Lola? Sarah says, I know teachers here where I live that had training down on doing virtual hybrid school. The teachers here have it too. Oh, thank you, Michelle. I greatly appreciate it. Plus, I love the story. Ludwigsburg. Oh, okay. All right. You know I'm slow, Pawpaw. Okay, I was on Ratsman, Germany. It was amazing. I don't remember nothing. I put up a picture of me when I was little, apparently at my ravioli stage, with my dad in Germany. And I think it was Mama Vapes and Diamond Paint. She goes, oh my God, you look just like your dad. I'm like, did you think I was joking when I told you that I took after my dad? Like, I literally, you give me a goatee, I am my dad with a mohawk. Like, seriously, Dad always had this saying. I don't know if anybody else's parents said this. I'm sure somebody else's parents had to have said this. Feed them until they look like you. Well, look, listen here. Look, if I wasn't my dad's child, he fed me to death, okay? Because I look just like him. There is no Maury Povich needed. I am my dad's daughter, like, for real. Like, anybody else look like a spitting image of their parent, like, and it's weird because when people do see him, they're like, oh my God. Like, he was telling me about a lady that met him she didn't know who he was when he was at Michael's or Hobby Lobby or something. And I'm like, she probably kept looking at you because you looked familiar and she couldn't place where she thought she saw you before, and then went, oh snap, that's Miss Coffee's dad. Yup. My mom and I get mistaken for sisters all the time. No, I've never got mistaken for, like, my dad's sister, even though my dad has a sister that's younger than me. Yeah, explain that one. My granddad's a pimp. Let me just say that. Space magic. That's what I call it. My daughter looks like her dad too, and that's a weird thing. If I had to say anyone, Maggie, it's funny. Maggie is actually a spitting image of Mr. Coffee's mom. She has features of me and Mr. Coffee, but for the most part, she is a spitting image of Mr. Coffee's mom, which of course looks like Mr. Coffee. If you put a blonde-ish wig on Mr. Coffee, he looks exactly like his mom. Rainbow? You want a rainbow wig?
Oh, mom's hair is like cool pastel colors now.
Oh yeah, it's like a pastel purple right now, isn't it? I wasn't sure if it was pastel purple and pink. Hyper Cactus. What's going on? My youngest looks like me. My oldest looks like my dad. Weird. Yeah, it's weird because Orion, I feel like Orion looks like me, but Maggie looks like Mr. Coffee's mom. And I'm like, how does that work? Minna, poor Minna. Everybody says Minna looks like me, but I don't see it. But I also don't, I see more of her pap on her dad's side in her than I see myself. But apparently, according to most people, they're like, oh my God, Miss Coffee, she's a spitting image of you. I'm like, I don't see it. But then again, I don't look at myself that hard like, come here, Minna, let me look at you. Elena looks like her Meemaw. Oh, does she? What's up, Crafting with Christy? Paul says, my friend Paula says hi. Hi. Hold up, Paul. What's your friend Paula's name? Mods, can we kick out Paul Peterson, please? Rita says, I have a daughter that looks like my sister. Nice. Thank you, Therese. What's up, Susie H? My daughter looks like her dad, and my son looks exactly like my dad. Kelsey, doesn't it suck? You spend all that time birthing these children for them to look like other people, and they look like who you were mad at. I don't remember being mad at Mr. Coffee. Actually, no, I was madder at your mom when I was pregnant with Orion than I was with Maggie, wasn't I? Because we weren't talking when I was pregnant with Orion, because I was on bed rest. I remember that it was Orion that I was pregnant with, but Orion doesn't look like your mom. Orion looks like me. Poor kid. Yeah. What's up, 2021? Dear. Okay, I can't say. I'm gonna call you Dear because I can't. That's a bunch of letters and numbers.
I'm supposed to tell you to show your granddad the quote.
Oh. Y'all want to see a picture of my granddad? This is my granddad. This is Pawpaw's dad.
Gotta give him the title.
The original OG, as Pawpaw calls him. That's my granddaddy. I don't remember the last time I seen granddad. I'm pretty sure you ever see somebody when they're older and then you see a picture of them and it's like time stayed still for them but not for everybody else? I swear the last time I seen that man in person, he looked exactly like he does now. I don't know what happened. I swear my grandfather looks like he's been 90 my entire life. Drew says, I look like my mom and my granddad put together. But when my daughter was a toddler, she looked like me. When black don't crack, Susie. That's what Papa always says to me whenever I'm like, God, Grandma Esther still ain't got no... Grandma Esther, if you ever hear me say Grandma Esther, that's my dad's mom. And my grandma, her hair, I don't know what she looks like now. I don't remember. But last time I seen her, she was older and she had jet black hair. And I'm like, how does she still have jet black hair? Papa's been rocking salt and pepper hair for, I don't know, years. Like Papa, I remember like sitting next to my dad and be like, Daddy getting old. Daddy got gray hairs. Now like all of Papa's hair is gray. And I'm like, what you stressing out about? Like, there's nothing to stress out about. And then like my sister calls him. I'm like, oh, okay, never mind. What does your sister want now? I don't know what she wants. You better answer the phone and take that call. I don't know what she wants. You can call her on her cell phone. I'm just saying, like, I already have gray hair and it's pretty bad, which is probably why I won't show you guys. Like, I usually either see my hair in a hat or in my bonnet because oh, the situation is real. Miss Carol. Good hair dye. Good hair dye. Shut up, Jordan. That link doesn't work to you. What link? Oh, thank you, Silver Lioness. I greatly appreciate it. Oh my gosh, what am I hearing singing right now? There's something singing out there, and I'm scared to ask. You want purple hair? My mother-in-law has purple hair. Oh, Olivia, I did check out that store. I'm waiting for them to get back in contact with me, and I'll order something so you can see if the quality is good. And then I laughed because I finally find the store. Like, okay, so Olivia emailed me, and I tell you guys watch ads and videos, you super chat me and all that fun stuff, so that if there is a company that you're wanting to know what the quality is like, that you can go, hey, Miss Coffee, would you mind trying out this company for me? I want to see what their stuff was like. Well, Olivia contacted me and asked me, would I try out a company? And I was like, sure. So she gives me the name of it. I spent like half an hour trying to find this company, find a completely different company. 5 kits later, I finally find the company that she was talking to me about. As soon as I find the company that she was talking about, she emails me back and she goes, oh, I forgot to put an S at the end of this. You know what? I just spent how long and how much money at another site trying, like, you ever go down the rabbit hole of looking for one thing and 12 canvases later you have like a whole new stash coming to your house and you're like, how am I gonna get rid of the stash I already have? I just ordered 12 kits. Like, what just happened? Like, you ever have one of those blackout moments where you're blackout crafting and you're like, la 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 la, we need peas from the store. I'm gonna look up peas, and then peas turn into pea pod, which somehow turns into diamond paintings, which somehow turns into AliExpress, and now you're on AliExpress searching little pictures of pea pods, and you're like, oh, look how cute, I'm gonna buy this one. Well, that one's only a couple bucks more, I'm gonna go ahead and buy that one. Well, they gotta sell. If I buy 2 more, I get 1 free, so I might as well take advantage. And then the next thing you know, you got a whole new stash come to your house. That's what happened to me. So you guys are gonna get a lot of unboxings. Y'all can thank Olivia, because I was trying to find the name of this company, found 2 other companies. 5 kits later, I finally find the company she wants me to search for, and I'm like, what do you mean you could have told me that half an hour ago before I done spent all this money on kits? And she's like, my bad. I got it. So I'm gonna order a kit from them, Olivia, and you'll see an unboxing. I just sat there like, I'm literally sitting there. Mr. Coffee's over here, and he's like, what you doing? Well, I'm like, a subscriber asked me to check out this company, so I'm looking at it, but this isn't the right company, but it's a different company, but it looks like they have pretty good images, so I might grab one from this company, because I haven't seen this one unboxed yet. Well, 10 minutes later, what are you doing now? Well, I was looking for that company the girl sent me, but I found this other company, and I've never heard of this company either, and I would like to unbox them. They got some pretty nice kits on here, and this says legally licensed, so I'm going to assume that their images are legally licensed, and that's always a good thing. I'm going to buy a kit from here, too. Like, this is what we do. What's up, Crashly? Aspire to inspire before we expire. Yeah! Oh. Grandma Esther's hair turned gray at 78. Oh, Grandma Esther. Oh, my bedroom is full of kits. It's embarrassing. Linda, look. My whole linen closet is full of kits right now. I destashed, but they coming in faster than I destashed. And I'm like, I'm not about to destash again. So I think I need to jump on this Rachel bandwagon of whip the whips and get rid of these whips. Right now in total, kits that I have started and not completed. And I know Becky's over there going, Swan Lake, Swan Lake, Swan Lake. But Becky, are you working on Cloud Runner? Asking for myself. Either way. I have whips that I've abandoned. Titania and Oberon. Sunflower from Erica the Goober. And crap, what's the name of that kit? Not Black Swan. Swan Lake, Titania and Oberon, Sunflower, and that Poppy Unicorn from whatever that company's name was. What's up, Annette? I so want Titania. I will take it off your hands. At this point, it's already kitted up and everything. Just take it. God, just take it. Because I'm sitting here thinking to myself, I'm like, what am I going to do with this kit when it's done? Now, normally I don't think about these types of things. I just complete kits, throw them up on the wall somewhere, call it a day. But that's one kit that I won't be hanging up in my house because it's just not my cup of tea. It doesn't fit with the decor of my house. It's too happy. It's too happy. So like, I can't have, if you know who Emmy Balls is, those goth pictures that I keep showing on Instagram, I can't have happy, colorful Titan and Oberyn sitting next to the Emmy Balls images. Like, that's not a thing. Like, we can't make that happen. Well, y'all better check those restocks because they be restocking everything, like, for real. Too many on the wall. I actually am going to be rearranging the ones I have on the wall because I just ordered another mystical diamond art because she finally got the image in that I've been asking her for months. Now, for those of you who are new to my channel, I did a canvas for Mystical Diamond Art. It's another one of my top favorite companies. I should do a video on that because I get asked that a lot. And I think I was talking to Rachel about this, and I'm like, if I did a top favorite companies, it would be different than Rachel's because Rachel lives in the UK. Or, no, she doesn't. She lives in Ireland. The sad part is I have the shirt on that says Ireland Rocked, and I'm still like, she lives in the UK. And she sent me the dang shirt. Jeez, y'all know Miss Coffee Slow. I'll get it together one day. Today ain't that day, obviously. But, she lives in a different part of the world. So for her, her top 10 are going to be different than my top 10. And my top 10 has some snack size stores on it because apparently you guys just love everyday e-deals. Had some lady fuss at me because I got My Little Pony, that My Little Pony image, and she's like, how could you? I just learned about copyrights and you got a My Little Pony image. Okay, and how many Disney images do you have sitting in your house right now? At this point in time, how many Disney images do you have in your house? These kits were sent to me. You purchased that. I'm like, there's a difference either way. But I'm just like, you guys like everyday e-deals, and they're just like, hey, you want to show some more stuff? Hey, if y'all keep sending me stuff, I'll show it. I don't give a crap. They're going to send out more stuff. Okay, okay. I'm like, ain't nothing wrong with a good snack size painting store. You just got to be careful. Snack size painting stores remind me of like, if a snack size painting store was a real store, it would be like a bodega that you see in the corner bodega where they sell generic everything. Like, instead of getting Frosted Flakes, you get Frosted Crisp. And it's the same tiger, but he has like a tiger striped vest on. And it's like, it's not, it's, what did he say? It's food. Like, I feel like that's what these like little companies are. Like everyday e-deals and stuff.
My favorite cereal was generic frosted mini spooners.
Generic frosted mini spooners.
It was frosted mini wheats.
Oh, it was frosted. No, see, I can't do that frosted mini wheats thing. When you go to the bathroom after eating frosted mini wheats, it's like two little midgets with rakes trying to scrape your butthole clean. I can't do it. That hurts.
Nah. But you go figure, my two favorite cereals are
Fiber.
Frosted mini wheats and Raisin Bran.
2 scoops. I hate Raisin Bran. It's so gross. There's no flavor. You might as well just eat the box with some raisins and call it a day because it's the same freaking thing.
Yeah, I like raisins.
Raisins, you ain't gonna like raisins when you get older and be like, drink your prune juice, dear. I don't want it.
Prunes, not raisins.
I don't want to drink my prune juice. I'm gonna eat some raisins. Y'all know Mr. Coffee is gonna be like, that grumpy old guy when he gets older. I can tell y'all right now he is going to be. And it's funny because Rachel, I put up that post earlier this week with Mr. Coffee's face on it. Y'all know what post I'm talking about. And Rachel goes, how many people offered to buy him? I'm like, nobody offered to buy him. But I did get a couple of comments that I was like, okay. I don't typically show Mr. Coffee's face too often because he really has nothing to do with this channel. But like, he's over here and he says stuff sometimes, and sometimes y'all might want to see what he looks like. You think I posted a picture of you. That picture I showed you yesterday of when you got your hair cut last? Yeah, you don't remember. Now who's got the stroke brain? Oh, did I finish? Oh no, I didn't. I lied to myself. I thought I finished all the arrows. They're over here breeding on the canvas as we speak. I was about to get ready to put this color away, and I already see it on the canvas. Laura, no, don't like Raisin Bran. That's gross. It's like cardboard. All right, everybody, here we go. Food time. Favorite cereal. Watching this on the replay. Hashtag replay. Let us know what you're working on down in the comments section. What is your favorite cereal as a kid, and did it change as you became an adult? Because I remember my favorite cereal growing up was Frosted Flakes. Why? Because when I was little, my mom used to hoard Frosted Flakes and wouldn't give us any. We had to stick to honeycomb. And I swore I would never eat another honeycomb for honeycomb and chicken were the two things I swore I would never eat as an adult. And what are the two main things I eat now? Honeycomb and chicken. Goddamn chicken. Like,
I used to love Rice Krispies and I put sugar on top.
Hell yeah, Rice Krispies.
Problem is my parents had those like jars that, you know, so nothing was labeled, you were just supposed to know. So you know what looks a lot like sugar?
Noodles.
Salt.
Ew, oh God.
I made a mixing bowl of Rice Krispies because I was homesick from school. Got out the big cooking spoon, was like, I'm gonna love this. Put my sugar on top, took a big old bite. Yep, it was salt in the whole damn thing.
Adult Cocoa Puffs with marshmallows. Yeah. Fruity Pebbles is my jam. Captain Crunch. I always laugh when people talk about Captain Crunch because like it does not cut the roof of your mouth. I'm like, hold up, Captain Crunch cuts the roof of your mouth?
If you eat it right away, like don't let it get even.
I usually do. I don't like it soggy.
I'm not saying soggy, but you gotta get like just a little soggy.
I don't want it to get a little soft. I want it crunchy while I still have teeth to enjoy the crunch.
Oh, maybe that's my problem.
Shut up. Like, when I was little, my mom always bought herself Frosted Flakes. But she would never let us have any. And as an adult, the first time I moved out of the house, I lived with Minna's dad. And the first thing I bought that night, because I told you guys, I moved out graduation. I was out. I'm peace out. Like, I'm out here. The first thing we went to the Giant, which was the grocery store where we lived. We went to the Giant, and I bought the biggest box of Frosted Flakes I had ever seen in my entire life. And I ate them in 2 days. And I'm like, take that, mama. I got Frosted Flakes now. But you know what's bad about Frosted Flakes? One of the reasons why I don't eat them now? Because I keep getting scarred by Frosted Flakes. Frosted Flakes is like an abusive relationship. Let me explain. So Frosted Flakes, okay. Frosted Flakes, when you eat them, they're just sugary and delicious and just unhealthy as hell. And you're just like, this tastes like Satan. Like, this tastes so wrong. But if eating this is wrong, I don't want to be right. I remember doing that little dance you do when you get that first bite. You're like, this is delicious. But then that one time that you eat too fast and you don't chew your food up all the way, and that one flake goes down sideways instead of getting crunched up before it goes down, and you feel it scrape the whole esophagus all the way down, and you swear as you're swallowing it, you can feel it brushing on your spine. You guys, I ain't never hollered for Jesus so bad in my life. Let me tell you, oh my God.
What kind of Satan person are you?
Ida says, fake teeth, no problems, no cuts, no cavities, everything's great. She's over here, I'm over here living my blessed life with no teeth. Don't be hating on me. They get soggy too fast, but I love them. Yeah, I love Frosted Flakes, but it's that I've been hurt too many times by Frosted Flakes, but I keep making excuses for it and going back to it. Like, you know, it was my fault because I didn't chew it fast enough, or I didn't chew it well enough. I need to chew it better, and it won't hurt me this time. And it continues to hurt you, and I'm like, I'm not going to eat Frosted Flakes. So then what's the one cereal I migrate to? Honeycomb. Why? Why as an adult, now all I want is honeycomb? I'll mix honeycomb, like I'll mix my cereal up in front of the kids, but then tell them that they can't do it. I'm like, don't worry, you'll appreciate this when you get older and you'll be able to mix your cereal the way you want to. I'm helping you have great life experiences. Who got apple pie? Holly says, multigrain Cheerios as a child, Golden Grams now. I never liked Golden Grams. Also, y'all, okay, so one of my pet peeves with Mr. Coffee. Now, there's not a whole lot that Mr. Coffee does that I don't like. Minus the stinky leg thing when he's sleeping and then laughing and giggling all night, because that's just hella funny. One One of the biggest pet peeves I have with Mr. Coffee is he doesn't finish the milk after cereal. Raise a hand, show hands of people who do not drink that milk after you have the cereal. Like, what kind of nightmare human doesn't drink the milk after? That's like the best part. Like, you wash down the rest of the remnants in your mouth with the cereal milk, and it's delicious. He's like, I don't like sweet milk. But you're eating the cereal.
Add more cereal till the milk's gone.
No, you just drink the milk. Why are y'all raising y'all hands right now?
I love all of y'all.
I don't eat milk with cereal. Potato. How do you take your cereal? Are you a gangster? You just eating bowls of nails with nothing in it? Just a bowl of nails with a spoon? Like, this is how gangster I am. Num, num, num. Like, how? I cannot have no dry cereal. I can't do it. I can't. Cinnamon Life. Never had. I don't think I've ever had. Well, no, I lied. I do like Cinnamon Life.
Can I tell people yesterday? Hey, Peter, yesterday I don't like milk in my cereal. So
Yeah, Maggie has taken after her father, and she now no longer drinks the milk in her cereal.
because I am Daddy's team.
Mary says, I do that. Just keep adding cereal till the milk is gone. You know how much cereal I would have to eat?
Yep.
Like, that's a lot.
Yeah, that's the point. And then don't
Worst
let you
cereal,
screw up.
grape nuts.
Don't let you screw up where you run out of milk before the cereal's going, so you gotta add more milk, and it's like, oh crap, now I gotta add more cereal.
Oh, Diane, don't let her fool you. She's a monster. How about this one? Hi, Robert. Thanks for the milk. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Now, that is my jam right there. My cat loves leftover milk. Really, Becky? Like, your cat will drink the leftover milk? Almond milk, I like. I've never had any other milk besides, like, regular whole milk from the store. Because my parents wanted us to have all the fat. We're just going to have the wholest milk. And now, see, I grew up drinking whole milk to the point where when I went to school and they were giving us the 1% milk, I'm like, who put water in this milk? Why is this? This ain't even milk. This is water. Like, would y'all put like a quarter cup of milk in here and then just dilute it the rest with water? This ain't, I can't put this in my cereal. Like, I would sneak milk out of the house to take to school to have with my cereal because I didn't like drinking 1% milk. I'm like, this is gross. Why not just give us skim milk? That's even worse. Like, I can't. No. Oh, God, no. Whole milk all day. That's right, Durr. All day. Just all day with the whole milk. 100% vitamin D. Yes. Give me all that vitamin D. I like almond and coconut. Coconut milk. What are we on? Gilligan's Island? Mama Babes Not in Pains. Look, listen. Look, I love you, but we're going to have to get you off the island, sister, because whole milk or coconut milk? Like, I just pictured you sitting in one of those Adirondack chairs with a straw, somehow magically poke through a whole coconut for some goddamn old milk. I would like to see a nipple on a coconut. Please show me the nipple on a coconut where you're getting milk from. Asking for myself. Don't worry, for those folks that like almond milk, y'all can do the same thing. Where is the nipple at on the almond to milk it to get milk? Asking for myself. Oh, thank you, Deborah. And more milk to throw down the drain. I drink almond. Okay, Ruby Q. Where's the nipple for the milk? How do you get the milk out the almond? I would like to see someone milk an almond or a coconut. Asking for myself. I don't see nipples on these things. And I'm sorry. I remember when I was pregnant with the kids, it was like a super soaker, okay? If another little child around me cried, I was squirting everybody on aisle 3, okay? Super soaker city. I have nips. They squirt milk. But there's no teat. There's no nipple on a coconut or an almond to milk it like a cow. In my head, I'm seeing these farmers in their overalls with the little hay weed thing sticking outside of their mouth with a straw hat on, trying to milk almonds. Like, where do you grab? Is that why they look so shriveled up? Is because they done milked it so much the dimples fell off and now they're just regular almonds? Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't eat almonds and taste milk. I taste almond. I don't eat coconut because it's gross. Nobody eats coconut because it makes you a nightmare human. But I'm just saying, like, I need clarification on these things because how the hell they milking almonds and coconuts? I think my dad, because I don't think my dad can have whole milk anymore, and I think he was drinking almond milk one day, and I wanted to ask him, but there's certain things you don't ask your parents. Usually I would ask him, but I don't remember why I didn't ask him, but I'm just like, okay, who milked your almond to get the milk? And how did they get in a whole carton of it? Asking for my, is that why it only comes in cartons and not in gallon jugs? I have questions, okay? These are things I don't know. Inform Miss Coffee where the nipples are at on these things that you keep getting milk from. I don't see no nipple. I don't see no nipples. I'm just saying. Do they have nip slips? If they do have nipples, like are they pulling Tara Reeves with half their boob hanging out before they get to the place where they're getting milked at? There are things I need to know. But nobody wants to tell me because everybody's too busy dying laughing because I said nips on a coconut. Like, where are they? And so I mean, says, all right, I'm gay. Hey, I love coconut, but hate Florida. What? She said she ain't got no nipple.
No nipple, have coconut.
I'm just saying, the weird things nowadays, and my brain literally is like, you know, how do you milk an almond? Like, do you squish it and then like juice comes out of it? But then the same thing with a coconut. If you did that to a coconut, like it could have a nipple because it has like that hairy skin on it, but like maybe it's hiding under there. But anytime I've seen pictures of coconuts, they look like bowling balls with like a hairy ball sack or something with like 3 holes in it so you can like golf with or bowl with it. And I'm like, I'm confused about the coconuts and stuff. Is that where the nipples used to be at and they fell off after the milking process and now you just have a regular coconut? Also, why is coconut always shredded? Because it looks disgusting and tastes that same way. So like, there are questions that Miss Coffee has.
Actually, Mom, you actually had cracked your foot, then put it in the cup soap, and then you drink it.
Cynthia, okay, so you're using plant-based milk. Again, I ain't never seen a ficus tree with nipples.
Nipples?
Don't say nipples. I'm gonna send you a coconut straight from Hawaii. I don't think I've ever seen like a whole coconut before.
Seriously?
I don't think I've ever have. I've seen a whole pineapple, but I haven't seen a whole coconut. I don't know where she gets it, y'all. I love coconut. I hate coconut. Pawpaw's favorite cake is German chocolate cake, which if I remember correctly has coconut in it. I cannot stand coconut. Pawpaw loves coconut. It's one of the few things that my dad likes that I don't like. Goat milk is okay. Goats have nipples though. You can milk a goat. I get that. I don't want it, but I get it. But I don't see no nipples on no ficus trees. I ain't never seen a palm tree with nipples. I ain't never seen a pine tree with nipples. Unless the pines are nipples. But then again, if you pull the pine straws off the tree, put a rag and some water and boil it, pine tea for when you're sick. Boom. Southern recipe. You're welcome. Insomniac says, I'm not a coconut fan. Sarah, you like German chocolate cake? Wolfpack don't like coconut. It's gross. Milk mustache, just saying. Thank you, Glenda. Oh, Glenda. Maggie had her necklace on yesterday, and she goes, Mommy, look, I'm pretty. I'm like, you're still in your pajamas, honey. She goes, I'm pretty. I have on my necklace. Okay. Like, I thought she was about to murder me because I said she wasn't pretty because she had on her pajamas. I was trying to get her to get dressed. I tell her to go get dressed. She goes and put the necklace on and goes, I'm pretty. Okay, sweetie, you're always pretty, but Mommy needs you to put, like, in real life clothes on because we have to leave the house. Thank you, Kaya. Coconuts are gross. I'm with you, Miss Coffee. Coconuts are yuck. Thank you, and Angel's mom. I just don't get coconut. Like, I'm allergic to kiwi. I tried eating a kiwi once, and I'm like, why is my throat so tingly? This feels a lot like when I eat shell. So I can't have kiwi. But from what I tasted, it wasn't that good anyways. Mango is my jam. Which, speaking of that, do they have mango in Hawaii? And if they do, is it like fresh off the tree, like deliciousness? Or do you have to like go to the store? I like the flavor of coconut, but can't eat it. Samantha, I don't even like the whole shit. Whole shit from cow. But night. Yeah, I'm not a coconut person. I like those red coconut Twinkie things. Zingers? Ew. Okay, I don't like Twinkies. And I definitely don't like zingers. I'll eat zingers if I can peel. I love doing this too. I like getting the cupcakes with the frosting on it and peeling it off. And it comes off in like a perfect little sheet. And you're like, I was going to put that in my body. Gross. I just like the bread of things. It's weird. I like the bread of cake, but don't like the crust on a pie. I don't get it. It's like a sponge cake with frosting on it. Coconut butter is great for your skin. Cocoa butter is great for your skin. I know that. Look at that flawless skin. Yeah. My husband and I tried coconut water once. Yeah, okay. How do you get coconut water? Do you have to extract whatever makes it milk to make water? How come coconut can make all these things, but it can't make me a roast turkey or a roast duck? Now they just making up stuff. Like, where does the coconut water come from? Like, is it coconut water because you got water that's next to coconuts? Like, how does this work? I need to know these things. I don't know. I've never had coconut water. I have a real fear of trying new things because I'm scared I'm going to spend my money on something and not like it. Which is hilarious because I have a channel where I buy a lot of stuff and I'm like, am I going to like this? But when it comes to food, I don't like wasting money on food because I'm like, what if I get this and I don't like it? And then I eat it and I'm like, oh, this is delicious. And then boom, patty pie happens. When you open the coconut, the water is inside. It's nasty. Ew. Well, where did the milk come from? See, Papa, you don't like coconut water, huh? Okay, then where's the coconut milk coming from? Are there teats on the inside of the coconut that harbor the milk? I don't understand. I'm going to have to Google where coconut milk comes from now because I'm thoroughly confused. Coconut milk is coconut meat blend with water. Okay, now you're just with my head. Coconut meat? You mean that white part on the inside of the coconut?
That's the meat.
I would not. No, I don't want to eat that. Elizabeth, that's gross.
That's what coconut is.
Yuck. She said meat, and for a minute there, I'm thinking of inappropriate things, and I'm like, it got a ding-a-ling in there? Y'all, look, this is not the time of night to be messing with Miss Coffee. It's Friday. I ain't got no job. I ain't got nothing to do. Like, tonight is not the night. I'm telling y'all. Popo, look, she said meat. My brain went to that. Like, I'm your child. You did this. You gave me this brain, okay? Like, I don't know what to tell you. Coconut dongle. So yeah, like, I'm just, I don't understand why people want coconut milk. And hold up. So Ruby Q, so you can go outside, right? Climb, like, I picture her taking her shoes off and like some kind of wild animal climbing a palm tree to get a coconut, bringing it down out of the tree and then just sitting next to a rock, bashing it off the rock, and then is it like an apple on the inside? Like, can you bite that whole white part like an apple, or is it like soft and mushy like cabbage and you gotta like scoop it out of there like pumpkin seeds and put it in a blender to make the milk? Like, how does this work? And since there's no dongle on the inside, I don't have to worry about moving man parts out the way like you're cleaning a turkey or something. Like, the whole how your neck and dingling all in the same bag inside of you. That's awful. That's an awful way to die. I'm just saying. But, like, how does this work with a coconut, though? Like, is it soft on the inside? Is it hard? You scrape it, I think. Scrape it? Man, a wild animal. Ruby Q. Ruby Q put up the eggplant with a coconut.
I made enough turkeys. I'm pretty sure I never saw no turkey getting that bad.
That thing that, for the longest time, okay, when my mom would cook Thanksgiving turkey, when she would pull the turkey neck out of the bag, I was like, that turkey had a big old ding-a-ling, but who's eating that? And then my dad went, I think I said something to my dad, or he saw me looking at it funny, and he goes, that's a turkey neck. I think my brother was getting ready to eat it, and I'm like, are you about to put that whole turkey penis in your mouth? And he's like, it's turkey neck. I don't know if that's better or worse. Like, I don't know. It's very hard, okay? Ruby Q lives in Hawaii. As long as you know how to get Bucky naked and lay down on the ground when you see people in the woods, you should be fine. Bucky naked.
There's something to do with mud in that story.
There was something to do with mud. Hold up. No, you had to show vulnerability by getting butt naked and laying on the ground.
Another person covered in mud or something?
Don't wake up the baby. Shh.
What's that something to do with mud?
Night marchers. I'm allergic to coconut too, and so it's one of my cousins. I'm allergic to shellfish or seafood. I would say shellfish, but I'm allergic to shrimp too. But seafood, kiwi, certain face masks, happiness, and rainbow. No, because I'm happy with you. Why you look at me sideways? I'm sorry that I cannot enjoy sushi with you. That's why you have your daughter. I made you a whole tiny human to eat sushi with you. You can have as many sushi dates as you want with your daughter. Take her to Sakura and go have all the sushi. Yes, Saphira's mama. I am allergic to chocolate. Do I still eat it? Yes, I do. That is, if it's death by chocolate for me, just know I went out happy, okay? Like, I'm just saying. Is shrimp shellfish? I tried eating catfish too. That didn't work out very well. I tried all the things, and every couple of it's so bad. Okay, I tried eating a fish stick. Okay, that's not even real fish. Hold up, that was real fish in that fish stick, wasn't it? It said it on the box. Is that Gordon's fisherman guy, that creepy guy that smiles at you from the inside of your freezer?
So,
the Gordon's fisherman.
If you're allergic to catfish, are you allergic to cats or fish?
Both. Why? Hold on. Why is something wrong with me? Because I'm allergic to catfish. Like, I'm pretty sure they're not just chilling in the water going meow. Blub, blub. Yes. You earlier this week, Mr. Coffee and Maggie had a little sushi date. They got to eat sushi together because Maggie did a good job at school. She was allowed to have a little dinner date with her dad. Me and Orion had our sweet and sour chicken date. I have never. Catfish is tilapia. No. Good night, Mystical. Thank you so much for coming to hang out. My mom is a huge catfish fan. Like, she loves her some catfish. Now, Mama is from Alabama. So for those folks that are like, why did they move to Alabama? One, because Pawpaw crazy. That's why. Two, like, I sat there and I don't know what I was thinking earlier. And I was like, I think I was wondering why Pawpaw got rid of his snowblower or something, and I was like, "What? Why did you get rid of the snowblower?" And then I was like, "Alicia, he lives in Alabama. I don't think they see snow." I'm like, "Hold up, do y'all get snow? Do you want me to bring you some? Like, I can bring you some. Like, I feel like I should just pack my car full of snow one day, and like keep it like a freezer in there, and put on all my layers, and drive it the 22 some odd hours to Alabama to where they live, and just dump it out all over their front lawn." Enjoy. By the time they reach the door, all the snow done melted. I can't have salmon. I can't. I remember my mom making salmon all the time when I was little. I know, Rhonda, I'm Southern too. I hate it, but I'm up here living my blessed life without having to worry about it for a few months. I think we go 3 months out of the year that it doesn't snow. The other months, good luck to you. It's like Game of Thrones up in this piece. Your sushi restaurant closed due to COVID. Trout. I ain't never had no trout. Just mail it. Yeah, I'm gonna mail. Excuse me, Mr. Jerry. Can you mail this bag of snow to my pawpaw? Oh, just going out to pawpaw. Oh, he in Alabama now. Oh, okay. Girl, look, Rhonda, look. You say a prayer for me, okay? Because it'll probably snow tomorrow. And my poor little Patreon's going to be like, is it snowing?
Oh, I can only hope.
No, you should stop hoping before I punch you in the pee hole because I'm tired of the snow. Just the thought of having snow already makes me want to get underneath my heated blanket. Oh, that's right. I'm already underneath my heated blanket. Because my heated blanket never goes away because the weather here is so unpredictable that it can be a heat wave 1 second. Like right now, I have my air conditioner on. The air conditioner is on, okay? Like, what the hell? I just had teriyaki tuna with rice for dinner. Teriyaki tuna? I've never heard of that. I can't eat catfish anymore. Oh, Papa, what'd you say? I can't eat catfish anymore since the day I had to flight a catfish for a dead body. Oh, fight a catfish for a dead body when I was deputy coroner. Papa, look. But did you win the fight, though? Because I'm sorry, if I have to fight a woodland creature or a watery serpent for it, they can keep it. Look, I'm going to crochet you, your family member. I'm sorry. I can't. The catfish took it. The catfish. Catfish eat people. Catfish eat people. And now people are eating the catfish. I can't. I can't do it. I used to live in Alaska. Kelsey, you made the right choice by not living there anymore. They get hurricanes in Alabama. I would rather deal with the hurricane than I would the snow. Let me just say it like that. Hurricanes last for maybe a couple of hours, okay? And then you rebuild. It's like an ant. How they have the ant pile dunes and you stomp on it and they immediately get back to work building it back up again. Versus the snow. As you're shoveling it, it's coming down and you're having to reshovel it to go back to where you were to then have to shovel it to go back the other way. Yeah, that's the kind of snow we get here in North Dakota. It's one of the reasons why I don't want to buy a house is because it snows so bad here and now Mr. Coffee's back is bad. So guess who's going to be out shoveling the snow? Not this one. Not today, Jesus.
Yep. We'll buy a plow for the truck.
Yeah, buy a plow for the truck for the ½ an inch of snow on the ground.
Okay.
Just scraping the ground.
Got it. You say this like I won't do it.
Laura says, hey, I live in Alaska, and I love it. Yay. I don't know how you do it. Mr. Coffee wanted to live in what was it called? Juneau?
I'm just Alaska.
Spider. What's up, Ash?
I'm gonna take care of you.
You said who? Or plow for a riding mower. Something.
No, I'm just gonna plow for the truck. Why is your truck on the sidewalk? It's not a plow.
Got his whole truck on the sidewalk. He's motoring over little kids and stuff. We had some here in Colorado. I love the views and animals in Alaska. Do you ever see a moose? There was a moose apparently walking down the highway here, but Mr. Coffee wouldn't take me to go see it. Catfish is disgusting. Juneau is the capital, I think. I think so. Destruction and water damage. Look, have you ever seen snow damage? You're probably like, how much damage can snow do? You ever seen somebody wreck their car in the snow? Not here in North Dakota, because apparently when you go to North Dakota, unless you're me, you immediately know how to drive in snow. Me? No. No. My first year here, I wrecked my car, ripped up the tire, called Mr. Coffee, drove the car home, and he's like, you know your tire is messed up, right? I'm like, yeah, which is why I called you. Hello. I'm like, why do you think I called you to come out here? It is too cold in Alaska. Don't they go months in daylight before they have nighttime? No, thank you. I can't. Rhonda, why do you think I'm so excited about the kids being home? You know how much money I saved in school clothes, school supplies, gas? Okay, so for the first time in probably 2 months, I had to go to the gas station the other day. I went to go mail off the packages for my international Patreons. And I'm sitting there. Hold up, I just lost my train of thought. I went to go mail off the packages for the Patreons. And I went to Arby's because I usually take the kids out for lunch after I get my YouTuber money. It's like a, thanks for being good while mommy does her videos for the month kind of thing. You get a burger and some curly fries. And I get in line, and of course it's Arby's, so there's always a line. I've never been to an Arby's where there wasn't a line to get in. Like, the food is good because they always, no matter what time of day it is, they probably got a line right now. They're not even open. So I go to get in line, and I hear something goes ding, and I'm like, what the hell is that? Now, I'm not very smart in a lot of things. Like cars. I know how to put gas in it, and I know how to put my foot on the gas pedal. That's about it. Okay? Okay. You follow? Follow. One, I don't know what the hell the genie lamp is when it comes on. And I had to call Mr. Coffee, and I'm like, what's this? And he's like, seriously? Yeah. Tell your wife what it is. Don't make her feel any dumber than she already is. Well, then the little gas gauge light came on. I'm like, oh, look, the thing is, does that mean I have a full tank? And I look at my gas. Nope, I have like this much gas in my car. Because I have this much gas, my gas light came on. And I was like, oh, snap. Now take it. I've only ever been to one gas station, two gas stations here in town. I'm up at Arby's on the other side of the town where the gas station that I like to go to is, because of course I don't do well with change. Why did I pass 6 or 7 gas stations to go to the gas station that I'm used to going to, risking running out of gas, but I got to the gas station just in time right as my car shut off? Do you realize how huge Alaska is? We have everything from the coldest temps up north to sometimes raining all winter in northeast where I live. Really? See, I can't do the wetness either. I would never get anything. If I lived in a place that rained all the time, like Oregon, no. Seattle, I would love to live in Washington. Can't do it. Nope. Moment it starts raining, I am no good to you. I'm a lazy sack. I'm just going to lay here and sleep on the couch. Nope, can't do it. What are you shaking your head yes for? No. Coconut milk from a can. Who's putting coconut milk in a can? Oh, here he go. Here he goes. How do you what? How do you milk a can of coconuts? Charlene says, "Do you realize running your vehicle out of gas is not a good thing?" I do realize that. I also realize that I'm not usually the one that puts gas in my car. Mr. Coffee is. But my car also rarely ever leaves the house now, because since the COVID started, unless I'm going to Walmart or the post office, I'm not getting in my car. When I do get in there, I don't pay attention to the gas gauge, because usually Mr. Coffee will fill it up for me. But usually I tell him, hey, I need gas in my car, and he'll fill it up for me. Not that I'm incapable of doing it myself. It's just that he happens to be in the car and I'm like, hey, I need gas. But that day, the gas stations that I passed, I don't know if I had horse blinders on or what. My only mindset was get to the gas station that I always go to, because when we lived in Pennsylvania, there was the good gas station and then the bad gas stations. The bad gas stations, like Sheetz, that watered down their gas, and it will mess up your gas tank because it had water in it. Says says me, because they put water in it. So they watered down their gas. We always would drive to another gas station. So in my mind,
ain't no we.
Okay, I would drive to another gas station.
Sheetz gas. I never had an issue.
Mr. Coffee never has issues because he's a nightmare person. You can't stand Sheetz. I used to like the MTOs. If you don't know what an MTO is, it's made to order food. You go into, okay, so if you've never been into a Sheetz, it's kind of like a truck stop. And when you walk in, they have a little area where they make like brewed coffees and made to order food. Like you can get like cheese sticks and chicken strips and not corn dogs, but chili dogs and stuff like that. It was Mr. Coffee's favorite place to go because he would always get the 2 for $1 special for the chili dogs. But I didn't like going to Sheetz because I always felt like they were watering down their gas, because I had trouble with my car the one day. I went to go fill it up. I put $15 in my tank. My little gas gauge didn't move. And I'm like, and the lady was like, oh, sometimes it takes a little bit for your car to register that it got gas in it. Chick, I've been driving this same car for 2 years. I know what the gas gauge does, and it don't do this. So I'm really paranoid about going to just any gas station. And Mr. Coffee hasn't been exactly forthcoming with me on which gas stations are good and which ones aren't good. Like, don't go there. So, like, I only go to the one gas station, which is on the way home. So I'm like, as long as I made it here, I'm straight.
I only go to Holiday.
Why do you only go to Holiday? Well, because you're closer to Holiday.
Because both places everywhere I've lived in this town, there's always been a Holiday on the way to work.
What we need to live close to is Pilot.
The outskirts of town, yeah.
I don't want to live to the outskirts of town because then the kids would have to change schools.
They sure would, because we wouldn't be in the city limits anymore.
Pilot for me. Yeah, please move to Florida. We need good doctor. Who's a doctor? Y'all talking about Pawpaw? I've only been to Wawa one time, and there was cops in there arresting some dude for spitting in the slushy machine or something. I don't know what happened. Me and Minna's dad went to a concert in Philly, and there was some dude getting arrested for spitting in a slushy machine or something, and I was like, let's get the hell out of here, okay? Because I don't think you can handle this situation. And if you trip and fall, I'm leaving you. And he's like, what is that supposed to mean? Just what I said. You heard what I said. I said what I said, and I said it. You don't like it? Tough. If you trip and fall, I'm not saving you. No, Miss Coffee, I want to be an orthopedic surgeon. Oh! Well, why don't you be an orthopedic surgeon? I'm going to get my medical practice for orthopedic. Is that foot? Okay, then maybe you can tell me what's wrong with Maggie's foot. So her toe, right? Maggie's toe this morning, she woke up and her little toe was all red. And she can't bend it all the way. Are you going to be like an old-timey orthopedic surgeon like Pawpaw? Or are you just going to be like a regular orthopedic surgeon that knows stuff? Because Maggie's little toe is all red and it was a little swollen this morning. And I'm like, Maggie, I don't see any bug bites or anything on it, so it's not that. And of course, anytime anything's wrong with my kids, this is how paranoid Miss Coffee is. Anytime something's wrong with my kids, immediately I go, is it bed bugs? Maggie came in the one day, she had drool on her face, and she had eaten something before bed that she still had on her face. And I went, are there bed bugs in your bed? And she goes, huh? Who's got bed bugs? I'm like, are there bugs in your bed? And she's like, no, not besides the ones I put there. I'm like, what bugs you put in your bed? She has these fake little spiders that she likes to play with, and she had put them in her bed, and she calls them her bed bugs. Because every time something goes wrong, Mommy goes, is it bed bugs? I'm paranoid about, I live in an apartment complex, okay? Like, weird things happen. Look up COVID toes. What is COVID toes? Oh, y'all. Mama Vapes and Diamond Paints, can I tell them where you live? Not like your exact address, just the area. Is it Tamale? Tamale? Because when Mama Vapes and Diamond Paints first gave me her address, I don't think I've laughed so hard in my entire life. So for those of you who have watched the show, the movie Friday with Ice Cube and Chris Tucker, did you know that Rancho Cucamonga is a real place? And that's where Mama Vapes and Diamond Paints lives. I went to the post office to mail off her first a package to her. And even the postal lady started chuckling, and she goes, I didn't realize that was a real place. I was like, yeah, it's a real place. She lives there. I'm like, I'm going to be sending her mail all the time just so I can write Rancho Cucamonga. Good night, Trish. Thank you so much for hanging out. Oh, snap. Yeah, I got to get out of here. I'm going to give it 10 more minutes to make it an even 2 hours. How about that? You grew up in SoCal. South Cali, I'm guessing. It's a crafty burner. Burner. A happy hoarder. Love the movie Friday. Yeah, when he goes to visit his cousin Day Day in Rancho Cucamonga. Y'all, I'm learning so many things about the world right now. I learned that there's a Tasmania. Even lady at the post office went, Tasmania? Like the devil? I'm like, yeah, apparently this lady lives there. That's Pippa. And then we have Rancho Cucamonga over here. That's Mama Baby Diamond Paint. And at this point, I literally just keep sending her stuff so I can write Rancho Cucamonga on stuff. Like, hey, you like this canvas? Rancho Cucamonga. Maggie done took one of my minders, ripped the magnet off, and is now playing with it. Y'all, somebody come get her. Good night, Leanne. Thank you so much for hanging out. Good night, Aloha. Thank you so much for coming to hang out. I'm telling you right now, I'm just going to send you a bunch of packages and you'll be like, why Mr. Coffee keep sending me stuff? Rancho Cucamonga! Now I need to go visit. I need to go to Warren, Michigan. Because Gangsta Becky lives there. And now I have to go to Rancho Cucamonga. Because I can then say, like, hold up. I've never asked this. Mama Vapes and Diamond Paints. Is there literally a big sign that says, welcome to Rancho Cucamonga? Because if there is, I will hold up all traffic to take a picture with the sign. Silver Linings, you never heard of a movie called Friday? It's hilarious. What's up, Mama of 8 kids? Seattle. See, that's where I want to. I want to live in, like, either Maine or Seattle. Like, either way, I don't like the rain, but there are other places in Washington that don't get that much rain. Really? I don't care. Twilight was filmed there. Don't hate on me. Stop trying to ruin my happiness. See, when I am happy, you try to steal my little rays of sunshine away. Let me have my little rays of sunshine and stop hating on me. You want to move to Maine? Because I have subscribers in Maine. Who is that? Stacy Shorey, I think, lives in Maine. I'll go visit her. She got the goat farm. I want to see the goats that eat the can for the glue. Oh yeah, I know it wasn't totally filmed there but for the most part, the parts where it was filmed, they have on display where you can go walk through the house and everything. Yeah, I need to be there. You used to live in Coatesville, PA. I used to live in Lewistown and Harrisburg, PA. I buy Felicia everybody. She does. Even when she fussing about people, she could buy Felicia. I never put that together. Oh my God. Tammy for short. Oh, okay, Tammy. Mom lived in Palmyra. I think that was across the river, wasn't it? Jordan. Palmyra, that was across the river, wasn't it? In Pennsylvania. Never mind. Mr. Coffee's slow today. Thank you so much for stopping by, Lindy, and we greatly appreciate it. Thanks for making my dreary, wet Saturday sunshine more brightly, Miss Coffee. You're very welcome. Too cold. Right outside of Harrisburg. Oh, okay. Good night, Holly. Thank you guys so much for coming to hang out. Next to Hershey. See, I never liked going to Hershey. There was never a time when Hershey wasn't busy, and I never, ever liked going to Hershey. I didn't even like the amusement park. Probably because I couldn't eat half the stuff that was there. And you know how hard it is being a woman and allergic to chocolate? And then every time you eat chocolate, somebody's got something to say to you? Like, why they gotta hate on me because of my allergies? Do I go look at you and go, oh, you shouldn't be outside. You're allergic to grass and trees and happiness. Like, why is it when you're allergic to certain things, people want to harass you about it? Like Maggie today, I had a little cup of vanilla ice cream with fudge on it. And she's like, Mommy, that's dark chocolate. It's going to hurt your tum-tum. I'm like, no, if anything, it'll just make me break out into hives. And then I'll just walk around with scabs all over my face for the next couple of days. It's not good for your tum-tum, Mommy. Maggie, why are you hating on me? She goes, I'm like, you wouldn't like it if I did this to you, would you? She goes, I'm not allergic to anything. You know what? Go sit down. Go sit down and wait for your dad to get home, okay? I am hating on her. She over here messing with me while I'm trying to have a good time. I was having a rough day today. I couldn't get anything to work for me. This dang old phone still don't work good for me. I'm still trying to figure it out. And she over here talking about, you shouldn't eat the chocolate, Mommy. It's going to hurt your tum-tum. She did want my ice cream because there ain't nothing worse than when you give your kids a snack, right? You give them a snack, they're all settled. Purposely will give them snacks and then wait till they're done to eat a snack myself. And that's when they come over looking at you like they're hobos and they're just like smacking their little jowls at you and you're like, so between them and the dogs, I have like, here's Orion, Killian, Maggie, Daisy, all with their faces on my table like, can I have some? If I give all of you some, I won't have any for myself. Well, you don't need it, Mama. It's chocolate. You know what? Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here. I pay rent here, okay? I'm eating the chocolate. Every time I want chocolate, this little girl is all up in my business. And then she talk about, you should give it to me because you're allergic. Now, see, I see what you did there. You did that reverse stuff on me, and I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate you being smart half the time, okay? Which, by the way, to the person that was like, why don't you just get Maggie an Audible book for her to listen to? Yeah, you're a genius because she's been listening to books on her tablet all week. So we would pick a book and she'll listen to 30 minutes of it and she absolutely loves it because she'll just sit there and listen to it as it reads the story. And on some of the pages, the stuff will move. And she's like, oh, Mommy, look, it's moving. I'm like, I see, pay attention to the story. Bed bugs are nightmares. They are. I can't. I'm so scared that we're going to get them. I can't do it. Had a fly next to my face once when I was in my bed. And I thought it was a bed bug. No. I freak out when it comes to bugs. I don't do bugs. Can't do it. Won't do it. Wrong. This is why I binge eat when my kids are in bed. I can't. They don't go to bed until later because this is my mindset as a parent. It's a horrible mindset, but it works for me. Okay, it works. If the kids get up early because they go to bed early, does that mean the kids will go to bed? If you take and put them to bed late, they wake up late. This is my theory, okay? Now take it. My kids are 9, 8, and 13. 14. Is she 14 now? Oh, God. 9, 8, and 14. Okay? Shut up. Shut up. And my theory is, if I make them go to bed late, and by make them, I mean, I purposely will keep them up late so that they sleep in and don't want to wake up hella early. Maggie will sleep until noon on the weekends, which is why I get so mad when people would message me on the weekends, like really early in the morning, and then be like, Miss Coffee, why are you ignoring me? I'm not ignoring you. I'm unconscious. But now that I'm conscious, what the hell do you want? Do you like round or square? I will smack you in the face. Like, I swear on everything I love, I will choke the life out of you. Like, serious. And I have had people do that. I've had people literally wake me up in the middle of the night mad because I didn't answer them right away. And I'm like, you forget we're in a different time zone than you. Hello? And they're like, oh. But do you like round or square? Is that pertinent information that you needed to wake me up out of my unconscious sleep for? I was literally having good dreams, drooling all over myself, and you wake me up to ask me if I like round or square? I don't discriminate. I like all shapes. Good night. Trapezoid. Like, I'm just... Why? Look, I'm telling y'all, YouTuber life is hard. Everybody's like, oh, I can't wait till I become a big YouTuber. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Because the moment you become a big YouTuber, people come out the woodwork asking you all kinds of crazy questions. I had somebody ask me, what was it, 2 weeks ago? They had saw the unboxing I did of the abstract music notes from Diamond Art Club. And they were like, so is Mr. Coffee's brother hot like him? 1, ew, that's gross. That's my brother-in-law. He's gross. 2, what? What? I'm like, you can check him out at Sound of a Smirk on Facebook. And she's like, oh, is he this little cute guy right here? He looks kind of like Mr. Coffee. I'm like, yeah, that's his brother. Oh, he's cute. I'm like, okay, that's creepy. That's creepy. I can't. I get people that do stuff like this all the time. So at this point, I'm like, I'm used to it, but it still freaks me out because I'm like, ew, that's my brother-in-law. That's so gross. Like, I literally watched him grow up. Like, that's so gross. My sis cried for a week. They rebought everything. Uh-oh. Life with Liz. What are we rebuying? Teddy 2 always up at 7. See, what are you doing up so early? That's what they get. And my mindset is they wake up that early because they nosy. They nosy and they fear they're gonna miss something, so they have to get up early. But no. I purposely keep them awake, and then make them go to bed late, and then like they won't wake up until later in the day. And I'm like, yeah, we're gonna sleep all day. Like tomorrow we will probably sleep in until about 11 o'clock. Why? Because I can, and my kids are older, and they sleep, and they will not bother me until 11 o'clock and be like, Mom, can we have pancakes? Yeah, I'll make you some pancakes. Let me get up real quick. Wake up. What's up, Andrew? I wake up at 8 a.m. and did ironing before 10. No, look, if I wake up at 8 a.m., y'all better run because something about to go down. It's about to go down. But all right, you guys, I should probably get out of here. I would like to say thank you to each and every one of you that came out this evening. I do greatly appreciate it. I just realized that I forgot to put my Etsy shop link down in the link or the description box below for those folks that are wanting to buy some of the stuff that I've been showing you on Instagram and Facebook. Like I said, I'm going to try to have the Etsy shop up by sometime next week. So keep an eye out on it. It is on vacation mode right now. My Etsy name is obviously Miss Crochet and Coffee. So if you are interested in buying any of the little things, I guess come over to the shop. Well, let me see if I can get you the link in chat. There we go. The shop has been closed for quite some time. So that is the link to the Etsy shop. I will, of course, link it down in the description box below so that you guys can look out for it. Thank you guys so much for also commenting on those pictures that I'm putting up because it's letting me know what you do and don't like. Right now, it looks like you guys are liking a lot more Halloween than fall stuff, but I have a pumpkin spice one I'm about to make as soon as I get up off here, so let's see how you guys like that one. But with that said, folks, I am out of here. I hope you all have a happy and safe weekend. Be safe out there. Wear your mask. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face. Keep your 6 feet, and always try. Maggie! Are you going to help me say goodbye? I don't think she's coming. Anyways, always try to be kind, be courteous, be cool. Bye, guys. Have a great weekend. Stay happy and say bye, Mr. Coffee.
Bye, Mr. Coffee.
Mr. Coffee says bye. Bye, everybody.